Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, seekers of love and believers in the magic of connection, let me tell you something straight from the heart. Attraction is like a Bollywood blockbuster. It needs drama, excitement, and just the right amount of suspense. If everything is laid out on the table from the very first scene, where's the fun? Where's the thrill? Where's the magic? Today I want to tell you something that not only applies to love, but to life itself. Mystery creates magic. Imagine for a moment that you walk into a cinema hall. The lights dim, the music starts, and the hero, without any build-up, without any mystery, just comes out and declares, "Hey, I'm the hero. Here's what I'm going to do in the next 2 hours. Now tell me, will you still be excited to watch the film?" No! Because what makes a movie captivating is not just what happens, but the way it unfolds, the way it keeps you on the edge of your seat, waiting for the next twist, the next turn, the next moment of revelation. Love and attraction work the same way. Too often, people mistake friendliness for charm. They think that if they're always available, always agreeable, always expressing every thought and feeling, they will be loved more. But that's not how it works, my friend. My friend. Look at the greatest love stories of all time. Raj and Simran in Dilwale, Talajanj, Rahul and Anjali in Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, even Aryan and Mira in Jab Tak Hai John. They all had an element of mystery. Something was left unsaid. Something was left to be discovered. Mystery is not about hiding. It's about unveiling yourself layer by layer in a way that keeps the excitement alive. When you're too friendly, too predictable, too available, you take away that excitement. Imagine if Rosh from DDLJ had immediately told Simran, "Hey, I love you. Let's get married." Do you think she would have fallen for him? No. It was the little moments, the teasing, the longing, the stolen glances, the unspoken words that made the love story unforgettable. When you meet someone new, don't be an open book right away. Be a novel that unfolds with time. Give them a reason to turn the page. When someone knows everything about you in the first conversation, your past, your dreams, your fears, your favorite food, your childhood stories, what's left to explore? It's like watching a movie with spoilers. You already know what's going to happen, so where's the excitement? Think about the last time you were truly fascinated by someone. It wasn't because they told you everything at once, right? It was because they revealed just enough to make you curious. Maybe it was the way they smiled at the right moments, the way they spoke with confidence but left some things unsaid, the way they carried themselves with a quiet self-assurance that made you want to know more. That's the power of mystery. It keeps people engaged, intrigued, intrigued and wanting more. There's a reason why suspense thrillers keep us glued to our seats. It's the anticipation, the uncertainty, the thrill of discovering something new at every turn. Attraction is no different. The moment you remove all mystery, you remove the excitement. When someone feels like they've figured you out completely, their interest naturally starts to fade. It's not because they don't like you, but because there's no longer anything new to uncover. Take a lesson from the art of storytelling. Every great story has an introduction, a build-up, a climax, and a resolution. If you rush to the resolution, you miss the entire journey. Love is not a destination, it's a journey. And the best journeys are the ones filled with moments of wonder, with layers that unravel slowly, with secrets that are shared at the right time in the right way. Have you ever noticed how the most charming people in the world have an aura of mystery around them? They don't tell you everything at once. They give you glimpses, hints, a taste of who they are, but they never lay all their cards on the table in one go. That's what makes them so attractive. They leave room for imagination, for curiosity, for the joy of discovery. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should play games or be dishonest. Being mysterious is not about deception. It's about authenticity. It's about knowing your worth and allowing people the privilege of getting to know you in layers rather than all at once. It's about understanding that attraction is not just about what you say, but also about what you don't say. Think of the moon. If it were always full, would we appreciate it the same way? No. It's the waxing and waning, the gradual reveal, the phases that make us admire its beauty even more. The same principle applies to attraction. When you leave a little to the imagination, when you allow the relationship to unfold naturally, you create an experience that is rich, deep, and unforgettable. Let me share a little secret with you. The most attractive people are the ones who have a sense of mystery because they have a life beyond just seeking attention. They have passions, dreams, ambitions, things that keep them engaged and fulfilled outside of any relationship. They don't seek validation from others because they are already complete within themselves. And that, my friend, is the greatest mystery of all. The confidence of someone who doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. So, if you want to keep attraction alive, don't be an open book that anyone can read in a day. Be a story that unfolds over time with twists and turns, with depth and intrigue. Leave space for curiosity, for excitement, for the joy of discovery. Excitement. Let people wonder about you. Let them be intrigued. Let them work to earn your trust and uncover your layers. Because when you do that, you don't just create attraction, you create magic. And as we say in Bollywood, picture Abhi Boki hai mere dost. Now let's talk about something equally important, respect over comfort. You see, love and attraction aren't just about being liked or being present. They are about being valued. When you are too friendly, too accommodating, too eager to please, people start seeing you as comfortable, not compelling. Being comfort is good, but respect is essential. It's the difference between being someone's habit and being someone's desire. Respect is built when you have standards, when you set boundaries, when you show the world that your time, your energy, and your presence are valuable. If you are always available, always saying yes, always agreeing just to keep the peace, people will appreciate your presence, but they won't be drawn to you. They won't see you as someone they need to earn, someone they need to earn, someone they need to cherish. Think of the characters we admire in movies. They aren't the ones who are always agreeable, always saying whatever you like. They are the ones who have a personality, a presence, a sense of self-worth. Whether it's Ross from DDLJ, Kabir from Chuck Kiddo, India or Amon from Kolona Ho, they all have one thing in common. They are strong, confident, and respected. If you want to build attraction, don't just offer comfort, offer value, offer challenge, offer presence. Because when someone respects you, attraction follows naturally. And when you combine mystery with respect, you don't just become attractive, you become unforgettable. So my dear friends, be warm, be kind, but don't be too friendly. Leave a little mystery, maintain your value, and let attraction do its magic. After all, in every great love story, it's not about how fast you say I love you, it's about how much they want to hear it. And remember, picture Abhi Boki Hai Mere Dost. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, seekers of love and believers in the magic of connection, let me tell you something straight from the heart. Attraction is like a Bollywood blockbuster.